Hello and welcome to another episode from Minecraft. I hope that all of you are doing well. I think it's perfect time to finally harvest some sugarcane. Okay, this looks somehow good, but in the process I was also thinking that I should prepare for myself some kind of like a blueprint for the building of the farms because I don't really have a plan. That's most of the time like that's me. That's me. That's just like me. I just always go without a plan. But the point of this is that I kind of want to change it because sometimes I'm just like angry at myself, honestly. It's so hard to do everything on random. It's not even easy for myself. I know for a fact that I want to build some kind of like semi-automatic farm here that will automatically transfer the items to chests, which we will have in our storage room down here in the basement. There will be food, and it's nothing hard. It's simple, but I still need to plant the seeds, which is annoying because that completely changes the layout, and I have to plan staircase and like service door which will let me like go inside and just plant the seeds. And that's a little bit like yeah, I'm not too happy about it. I'm not too happy about it. Okay, the farm is taking longer than I expected, honestly. I thought that I will just come there, boom, 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 and it will be done. But yeah, life is like this sometimes. Everyone knows that feeling, that lovely, beautiful, tingling feeling when you think you can accomplish your goal, that you are very close to it, and suddenly it just snaps, and no, you're the furthest that you ever been. That's sometimes how it goes. There are two ways what you can do with it, or maybe three ways what you can do with it. You can cry about it, you can do something about it, or you can end it all. I'm not promoting the answer three because that's like the worst possible thing. So yeah, in the end, if we want or not, we are into this together, but something is dividing us, and that something is everything that you want to die for. And that's the saddest part of being alive, you know. Because sometimes even if you think you are right, you're definitely wrong, you know? Even though you heard it all, you've seen it all, and you thought you know it all. World changes, and if you want to be on one place, there's nothing wrong about it, but I don't think that it will be happy place. So imagine this. You are playing Monopoly first time with your friend. You never heard of it, you never seen it before. And he gives you set of rules that he is the banker and that he has more money than you. Let's say he has 10,000 starting money and you have only 500 starting money. And let's say one property costs 500, but you have also bills there to pay that you need to pay if you step on some property that is owned by other player, you know, some utilities. You cannot be broke. You cannot just invest everything into one property and hope for the best. That's set up for quick game of Monopoly. But you know, if he starts with 10,000, you have 500. He buys a lot of more properties than you do, and that gives him the higher chance of making money off of you. That makes him control the whole supply of money because he's stacking it, you know. There's nothing you can do else in Monopoly. But he is also in control basically of your paycheck that you get on every start of your round, which for example when you started it was 100, and now as he progresses in the game and has most of the things and maybe even hotel build, he can increase your salary to, for example, 200. Will you be happy about it? Obviously no. You won't be happy about it. Why wouldn't you be happy about it? Because it's a game and you want to have fun. And why you can't have fun? and your friend can. That's a little bit unfair, no? But then you get a job. I'm not saying that it's wrong. It's absolutely the best thing to do whenever you feel lost and out of place, because it brings you back to society, and we are still like social creatures. So yeah, it's good to have some mental resets and boundaries tested again by people that never saw you before. And I'm not talking about clubbing and other stuff, you know. But then you go and you get job that is not fulfilling you, or neither even paying your bills. It's just like keeping up the struggle, and you never do the and you never do the extra thing for you yourself, or anything that you're working on, or you're passionate about, and then you just can wander off hoping for the best and not really know what is the best, because you just listened to your friend when he explained the monopoly rules to you, and now you're just doing exactly everything that he told you. But if you were like, hey, is there any other set of rules, and he would show you because you asked, and you wanted to find more, and he showed you the other set of rules, and now you're both starting with 10,000. Even in life it goes like that. So it's very important, to don't do things that just fulfill other people needs and wants. It's good to do something for yourself also, even if it costs your own sanity. It's sometimes great to give up piece of you, you know. Even when things don't go your way, and I can tell you, it it won't it won't like, most of the time you try, and the harder you try and the harder you work for it, it will be worse for you. And I'm not saying to not do it, because what is life in the end, you know? What is life in the end? Absolutely nothing, because if we couldn't know what is pain, and what can hurt other people and what can hurt ourselves, and how fragile the whole system is. I'm not talking right now about the system of money and bureaucracy. I'm talking about the system of human beings and connections, and connections between nature and you know how trees communicate with each other, mushrooms or other things. We have that kind of thing. You can feel others' emotions. You can see how others react to some things you do say, you know. So it's very important to not forget it. So everything in the end we are doing for the pain, and the more pain that we feel, and I'm not talking about like hurting yourself. That's crazy, okay? It's 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 just cry for help, and if you are not getting any, don't continue with it. You know, it's important to sometimes deal with yourself. And I know what I'm talking about. Trust me, guys. So it's very important. It's very important to get yourself up, do the stuff that you always wanted, and don't forget why we are here. We are here for the pain, even though everyone thinks that we are here for the happy moments or for the happiness. That's something that comes with it. That's something that we like the most, and that we will remember on the deathbed. I think we won't be remembering the bad stuff. that bothers us now. And the pain is also the best source of knowledge, because that's how we are getting more empathetic and better human beings. Okay, it was enough of this yapping. Let's continue with Minecraft, I guess. I don't know where I went, honestly. I don't know where I am. I was yapping about the whole life situation and how it's and and now I just got lost completely. But it doesn't matter, honestly. Today I'm in the mood where everything is kind of gray, but I still find it very beautiful. It's amazing to be able to experience those moments. Even more when you think of like how blessed we are. Just how blessed we are. We are looking much younger than older generations did, and that's just because of how easy life got, you know? It's not about hard labor anymore. It's more of like finding yourself, individuality, and yeah, things are happening right now, like which are out of norm, and few things shouldn't be definitely happening. I think if you want to have like intimate relationship with a dog, you you shouldn't be walking around free. Like, sorry, if you are into the leather, understandable. Many people are, but like, what is attractive about being in a relationship with a dog? Person who barks and wants to be next to me when I'm in coffee shop, like I'm sorry, and sniff other dogs. Like that's like you don't want to be alive. That sounds to me like you don't want to be alive. Like you don't want to be a human being. Like, sorry, that sounds like something for asylum. And I'm very like trans positive. You can trust me about that, because there are things in life where you find out yourself that they're not that's not everything on the internet is on the internet, you know? I mean, not everything on the internet is true or right, because I know few trans people, and they are not seeking any attention, for sure. You can trust me that. It's always just to better it's always better to let people figure out, like, we are in times where we have a lot of time, and and it's it will be always the hardworking people that will be appraised. But sometimes you don't want to be appraised. Sometimes you don't even want any attention. Sometimes you just want to be yourself, and you want to experience moments that you think that are beautiful and better than what you're experiencing. And if we have like the opportunity to experience things like this in this lifetime, I think it's very beautiful, honestly, that we got so free, that we got so free that we don't know what to do with it. It's very bad sign of society right now, like most of the things that are happening. But we shouldn't be stopping everyone. We shouldn't be making PDF files out of normal people, and trying to cancel something that's not even like the worst thing. Yeah, there are there are public statements which state how, like, the global elites are scamming all of us collectively, and we are getting angry about some person changing genders. Like, sorry, that's funny. We should we have many other things that we should be caring about, but we get just so dumb that instead of our own living standards, we are talking about living standards of other people. So yeah, I don't care what you do. I wouldn't do that. I wouldn't get like transitioned or whatever, however is it called. I just like support not everyone. I'm not supporting everyone. I will be honest about it. Like if you are just doing that because you are trying to escape out of PDF file case, then fuck off, and you can burn in hell, honestly. But if you are just doing that because from the time you were born, you were pretending that you are a girl and you were trying like your best to be one your whole life without even knowing there are things like transition or other stuff, then why I should be the one to tell you to stop, or why I should be the one to tell about like abortions? Like, I don't think that's something that we should be allowing today. Those are for me more frustrating things that when you change genders in your ID in most of like countries you still have your old gender, and then you got in sort of a lot of troubles. That's crazy. More than enough. But when you think about it, it's very understandable why it is happening. We got so comfortable that we even got somehow smart in some way. Because when you get lazy, you are looking for the best option that you can do to escape all of the things that make you angry, that you don't want to do but you have to do. When you are lazy, you're just trying your best to avoid every single responsibility, and that's so bad. It will get you to so many troubles, but also in the same time it's the best thing because it will help you to be better person in everything what you do. Not for people to enjoy, but for everyone else, because your productivity is usually higher than others, because you really find things that make your job hella easier. Yeah, I completely forgot what I was yapping about this time, but it was definitely something not important. Yeah, everything, take everything from me with a grain of salt. Honestly, I don't really relate to anyone with this. I remember when the jungle update was added, and I was so freaking happy about it. I just don't know why. I just loved it. I built everything from Junglewood that time so much that I just hate it nowadays. But now when I think about it, I miss those days, man. It was nice. I didn't even know what we had. Being a kid was amazing, and I hated it so much. That's the paradox of everyone's life, I guess. We want to be adults till we find out how many things we have to care for. Oh man. It's good to just sometimes stop and think about everything like this. I honestly don't know, guys, if you like this type of stuff, or if you rather want me to like talk about only the game. It's up to you. It's up to you. But this episode it will be about the apping, I guess, because I didn't feel like just talking about Minecraft today. I just want to roam around because I think a lot right now. There's a lot on my mind. Yeah, I just hope that everything will be amazing and all right and great. I kind of like those flatlands. I will just build here like cobblestone if I ever get here again. Oh, there's a lot of cows. Amazing. Okay, we got quite a lot of leather. I'm happy about it. Now I will be even more happy if I find the way home. Wait, did we find the buried treasure over here somewhere? If so, then I know where we are. That would be helpful. Wait, was I here? I'm not sure. Because there was a place that I saw like off camera when I was playing a little. And I just checked the chests and left it there. Yeah, I guess this is it. Oh my god. And there was also a golden apple if I remember. Somewhere. Okay, fuck it. Okay, guys, so I think it will be everything for this episode. I really hope that you enjoyed it and that I did not make you angry because that would make me sad. Yep, where that came from. That would make me sad. But yes, guys, for this episode it will be everything. I hope that you enjoyed it. If you watched it till this point, then leave a comment and tell me if you would like to see more videos of me yapping. And yeah, see you in the next one. Take care, stay safe. Bye bye.